Jukebox is the biggest spot in Harlem.
Okay.
It's AZ spot. Wonderful
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
AZ, wonderful dude.
Yeah.
He's there with his crew. We
Big J
still in,
not part of his crew.
no, we in 46th Street, he's in 45th Street. One way or the other, his thing, I never, what I'm saying, got involved with that. He was having some type of problem.
Okay.
So I guess he said it's time for him to leave. But at the same time, it's a gold mine. So he got to get somebody to take over it for him.
And who did he get take over for him?
Alpo.
Wow. Okay.
This is Alpo stepped into it. Yo, I heard a lot of stories and stuff, but
Yeah.
this is coming from me, and I
Definitely.
know for a fact.
Okay.
When Alpo came uptown, however he met A and was with A, this and that and everything.
Did he
When
come? Did
A,
he meet A through Rich, or how did that?
I don't know. I think it could have been Rich or Boogaloo, either one of them. Gangsta Lou,
Yeah.
wonderful people. I'm talking about all wonderful people.
Yeah.
But look at this. This is for a fact. When A said he was gonna leave, and he said he's gonna let Poe be in charge of the jukebox, that's the most money Poe ever made in his life. That's when that
Wow.
was his introduction.
Hmm.
And you hearing it, and I'm telling you straight up, just like that. That's something that I know. So now they need somebody,
So Poe's recruiting now. He got the jukebox. He recruiting.
and not much as recruiting, because it was told to him. God bless the dead, Kato. I don't know if you heard of him.
I heard of Kato.
Okay, God bless the Kato and Big J was like this.
Yeah.
So
Big J told me about
Kato,
Kato. God bless the dead for Big J too.
yes, Kato told A that, yo, you can't have nobody from somewhere else come up here. My man Big J is right around the corner. That's his block. People respect him, this and that. Let him do it. So he said, okay, but they put him and Poe together. You
Him
know
and
what I'm
Poe
saying?
been working the jukebox together for A.
Yes, yes. We not we. Jay got to get it from him and do it. He dealt with him. He's not dealing with A or nothing. He's just dealing straight with Poe. And I'm the one that never did nothing. I watch everybody around me, Big J, everybody not for nothing. I watch all of them do their drugs and everything, and they were like, "Damn, man, he don't do nothing. He don't drink or nothing. He always focused." I'm the lieutenant. That
Hmm.
was me.
Yeah.
I'm in with him. So me and Poe, we built our relationship and everything, and he always talked to me on the side and everything. Like I'm the only one able to go to his mother house when he was living on 105 First in the Drive to get whatever. Jay wasn't even allowed to go there. Only me.
So I'm gonna ask you this: how did the jukebox operate? Like, what was the operation of the jukebox? Like was it how did it operate? Tell me, like, if I'm a customer coming to cop, what am I gonna go through?
Okay, you walk right in. It was a storefront,
Okay.
and inside of there was a beautician glass thing. You just come in there, say what you want, stick the money through the hole, get it, keep it moving. Sometime we'll be like, yo, 5 minutes. That mean that we waiting for it to come again. Everybody used to be lined up inside and then outside. I would tell you like this here, and it's gonna sound crazy. You probably heard it from A or whatever. When we got in the jukebox, we made 45 to 50,000 a day,
Mm,
easy.
mm.
Selling 20s.
Selling 20s.
That's right. We made 45 to 50,000 a day.
So like in the store, right? So in the store, like does the store operate as a normal store as well, or just a
No,
spot?
no, nothing, nothing in it. Just walk in there, go to the back, glass, stick your hand in there, stick the money in there, get what you gotta get, and walk out. It wasn't really a lot of police trouble then.
Okay.
It wasn't no such thing as TNT.
So why do they call it the jukebox?
Well, that name, I came around the corner to that name.
Or
I
was it
came
always
around,
jukebox?
huh?
It was already the jukebox when you came around the corner.
Yes, when we came around that corner, it was the jukebox. Mind you, now I'm down with Jay. Jay down with Paul. I didn't have to deal with none of them. Only person I had to answer to was Big J.
Yeah.
Wonderful dude. I always say
My
it.
God, I was locked up with Big J, so
Yes.
definitely
Yes. So
good heart.
now he don't have to come outside at all. I'm running the whole operation for him. If he want to stay in the house, he can stay in the house or whatever. It was times that he seen nothing but the money. Like I go get the work, I put it to work together, I put it in the spot, I get the money, and when everything is done, at the end of the day, I come see him. I tell you, we open up one and we do it every day, 12 to 12.
So boom. So you said that the jukebox is making about 40, 50,000 a day.
Yes, easy, right? So now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning everything. I'm putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything. I'm doing my part. Lieutenant, okay, I'm gonna do this the right way, this and everything.
But what made Jay select you? Because you didn't get high and he seen the potential?
Yes, I ain't get high, nothing. He seen the potential in me, and like I said, I came from around the corner with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They was older than me. They was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They was smoking woolers, this and that thing, but it was still a crew. You know. Yeah. So now he see me. Okay, he put me there. Now I bring in everybody else. You know, I got a crew and everything, which I always remind Jay and I remind other people too. You know what I'm saying? When you doing something with somebody, and then you have your people who's there along with them, that's not the person. Like I just said, everybody that was in the jukebox with us was in J crew. It was my crew.
It was your crew that you brought. That was your friends that you brought around to J.
Yes, you know, you understand what I'm saying? So that's how that deal was, you know. And I had to all that people. I went through a whole lot. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, Jay was my man. We didn't see eye to eye all the time, this and everything, because there was a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, he was in so much of power that I couldn't, me and a lot of other people couldn't really.
I know he fucked up some money, because I remember Alpo said some shit like that in an interview.
Listen to that. I was gonna tell you about that, right? Because I waited that many years to confront Poe. If you listen to the thing, when he said, yeah, I was messing with nigga Big J 45th Street, had a little black dude down where he was talking about me. When he said I was gonna kill him, I keep getting phone calls. Yo, Manny jumped out of the cab and left for a key. Or the police ran in Manny's house and took a key. He was talking about me.
Yeah. Wow.
So I long story short though, when he came home, I talked to him about that too, and he told me why he said that. So but now look, right? So now we doing our thing or whatever and everything. We doing what we got.
Oh no, you running the spot for Jay.
Yes. And he loved it. And you know, he told me, he always was throwing hints like, yo, you should take the spot from Jay. He always told me that. I just never caught on to it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So
one thing. Did you ever get any beef over the spot?
Excuse me?
Did you ever get into any beef over the spot?
All the time. I had big problems over there. Me. One problem, our bottles was $20. Poe like, yo, drop the bottles, $15. We like, oh, all right, because this is when all of them on the hill, Papoose, all of them, everybody has
y'all selling crack or y'all selling soft?
Soft. In glass bottles. So we dropped our bottles from 20 to 15. Now we had some people in the block that was serious. I said name God bless there. He passed away in jail. Georgie Forwellen. The Forwellen brothers. Dangerous, vicious. So I comes out my regular, you know what I'm saying, 12 o'clock, open up the jukebox, this and that. So I open up the jukebox. I see somebody put a machine gun out on me. And I put my hands up. He said, put your hands down. This ain't no robbery, but it could be a homicide. He said, yo, what Poe trying to do? He trying to run me out of business? He used to work for me on the east side. Tell a nigga Poe, that's I want to see him. Tell him and Jay, I want to talk to them. So I said, okay, cool. Poe ain't around. Let me go upstairs. Jay live right around the corner. Let me go tell Jay. I goes upstairs to tell Jay. So when I said the dude's name, Jay jumped up out the bed and jumped in the closet. So I'm like, yo.
He jumped in the closet like, was he scared or something?
Yeah, but I don't know what type of dude this is. They know him. I don't. You know
so what block is he from? The Llewellyn brother, George.
Well, he was in home 45th Street with us, but down the block. But They say was from up the east side, the Metropolitan.
Okay.
He made the papers and everything. He was a
Yeah.
big dope boy. But long story short, when I told my man Jay jumps in the closet from out the bed. And I'm like, no, he ain't in the house. He said, oh, I'm not going down there. Call Poe. I said, okay. So we calls Poe. Poe come. He gets in the van with me. So while I'm driving around 45th Street, telling him what happened, the same guy opened up the door while we was moving slow.
Oh, the dude, the same dude that put the hammer to you.
Yes, he snatched the car door open, and he was telling Paul like, "Yo, you used to be with me, man. What you trying to play with me? This and that and everything."
You have a hammer?
He had the hammer out. Poe
Yeah.
kicks the car door more on him, and when Poe kicks the car door on him, he starts shooting in the car, and he shoots Poe in the leg one time. Poe
Yeah.
jumps out while I'm still moving. He jumps out, and I watch him. He jumps on a moving cab and start talking Spanish, and the cab took him right off.